11 April, around 10:30. So I ordered parts from Lazada, two filters, I think it's two filters, and the screen filter, accordion filter. So these I bought two container and a filter, accordion ones, and this shipped to me cost 3,400. These are really expensive, so I browsed Lazada for a while, over an hour, looking for the best deal. So I got these for 1,2. They're typically around 3,000. I don't know where to get them in Roxas. So yeah, it's there. That's how much it costs. So the inlet is 1 inch. You want to be having the biggest inlet you can so that the water goes in quick and get out. You have input 1 inch and output 1 inch. So when you have it like half an inch, it's gonna constrict the water flow. So you wanna allow the water to be entering, exiting the filter as quickly as it can. Otherwise, there's a constriction or a friction or a limitation to your water flow going into the house. So bigger the better. So this is an accordion filter. It's 5 microns. It's actually washable. So it's to filter out crud, sand, mud, and rust. A little bit of rust coming out of the well. I think it's a combination of 2 filters or 3, or if you want it super clean, then it's a combination of 4. Right now I'm only using 3. Not sure how clean I want the water to be yet. This is the old casing. So being exposed to the sun, the UV rays will damage plastic. So these I will have to build a housing or sunshade to prevent this from happening. It will happen, but maybe 30 years, 40 years down the road. This one lasted 20 years, maybe less, 15 to 20 years. This one was the old filter that goes with this, and sadly I didn't install it properly. So there's rust, the rust colored or brown color thing, those are rust. So plenty of rust in the water. So I'm going to reuse it. Okay, the 2 new filter are installed. This one is carbon filter. Later on, right now the filters are the washable type filters. The first one here really gets to filter out the mud and salt and rust, and then this one would help with the rust. And this carbon filter really makes the water clean. However, that one doesn't last long. These filter here, they're washable, so they can be reused. I don't know how long they can be reused, but we'll see how long the carbon filter will last. Now something is leaking. I gotta figure that out, why it leaks. Yeah, I fixed the leak. The leak was having to do with the casing. The casing was old, so the rubber is not engaging properly. So later on I'll be putting in a shade for this water system. At the moment I'm just using a tarp to mitigate UV rays on the casings. So, uh, quite frankly, the tank is 9,000 peso plus these two new uh, water filter casing. It's 3.5. So you're looking at 12,000. Pipings, plumbing, that's 12, 13. Maybe you're looking at like this whole thing was 15,000. And the other miscellaneous items 15, less than maybe. So that's how much I think will set you back to have a clean water going into the house with reliable water pressure. Uh, so now I've been noticing the washing machine, it gets the job done without having to waste its time um, waiting for water pressure to go up to some reasonable flow rate. So there's a marked improvement. I did this thing for ease of servicing the system. It's really difficult when you have something fixed into place and then you gotta take it apart. You future-proof it. One should always future-proof if it's all possible, so that one can service a system in place as soon as possible, or ASAP, or immediate. All of that pejoratives that one is used to do a quick on-hand job on site.